Roman philosopher Seneca said, "Nothing is more unreliable than the populace, nothing more obscure than human intentions, nothing more deceptive than the whole electoral system." This sentiment rings eerily true when we examine the state of modern democracy. The idea of mass electing a single person for a role is very unsettling, yet empowering. If we consider two examples, such as during your college days when you vote for the president of the students' union, democracy fits perfectly. Everyone can judge the deeds and behavior of candidates, and their interactions are intentional and unintentional. Now suppose a nation of 1 billion people has to choose between two chefs as the best chef of the nation. Here democracy seems vivid and confusing. The masses cannot personally verify the qualities of the candidates, relying instead on borrowed views from sources like media and campaign materials. I am not against democracy, but the issue I find is the appeasement to win voter opinion. Candidates sometimes approve or even commit atrocities worse than a dictator. One often cited example is a silly mustache man who rose to power in Germany through democratic elections in the 1930s. His party utilized democratic processes to gain significant political influence, eventually leading to devastating consequences during World War II. This historical example underscores the complexities and potential dangers when democratic systems are manipulated or exploited for undemocratic ends. This certain acts drives the nation and allows the introduction of certain laws or practices where judgment hides behind smoke. If we look back centuries to monarch rules, the Constitution was often unfavorable and oppressive in some regions. They used methods such as heavy taxation and persecution to suppress new ideas, while keeping the populace occupied with entertainment like gladiatorial games and festivals. At present, some leaders who want to win voters still do same to hide their failure. They trends meaningless topic and unworthy controversies like in monarch times they use gladiators match to occupy our attention. Now at present they use words like war. Today I believe we live in a democracy where we have the right to freedom of expression. However, it becomes dangerous when candidates or parties misuse these rights by feeding us propaganda and false information, as seen during the Cold War era. Both the United States and the Soviet Union engaged in extensive propaganda efforts, using radio broadcasts, leaflets, and films to influence international and domestic audiences, often portraying each other negatively. This propaganda becomes ingrained in our minds, preventing us from forming views based on our own understanding. We often follow what we are shown, influenced by certain news, programs, or movies that twist reality for their own benefit, as depicted in the film Wag the Dog, 1997, where propaganda and media manipulation are central themes. In my view, we have forgotten the true purpose of democracy. Its essence lies in empowering the people, not the candidates.